My large, rocky friend, and dream of large, gravelly girl monsters.
Why is he like that? Hello people of the world, Pebbles back, and today, if you can't already tell by the first frame, we are going to be watching Sonic Boom out of context. This was a video I was recommended to watch by a few people a long time ago, and I figured today is the perfect day for it. If you don't know, I believe Sonic Boom was the first 3D CG animated series in Sonic media, and it took the designs of the Sonic characters from the Sonic Boom games, which are notoriously bad, but it kind of worked out in creating a comedy cartoon show, which as this, how long is this video? 13-minute video shows, has a lot of out of context moments. So let's just get to it. I only know about the bicycle clip, so I'm scared.
Tired, huh? Not me. I slept like a baby last night. No, really. An abandoned crib washed up on the beach.
Hey,
What?
this
Okay.
wall tastes like dirt.
Fine. Tails. Yes. Please, it's so awkward.
Awkward.
What the no. Okay, now I am Sonic Boom now, actually.
It was just a big conspiracy to control everyone's minds. I'm not talking to you. You keep watching.
I can't be swimming around with a bunch of 5-year-olds. They can be so cruel when they sense weakness.
That's why on the
Real.
first day, you have to beat up the biggest one in the yard.
Knuckles, that's prison.
Only if you let it be.
You got a lot of...
Nah, he's speaking facts. 5-year-olds, middle schoolers, teens, they're all cruel. You gotta beat up the first one you see to establish dominance.
nerve for somebody who lives in my basement.
He's pretending to be Sonic again.
Well, I'm not gonna be Amy this time.
Feed it a chili dog. Everyone loves chili dogs.
I don't think he can eat solid food.
Well, then put it in the blender.
Well, if you say so.
Chili dog with the baby.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I know that this is one of those adaptations where Knuckles is portrayed as super dumb at times, but man, he does kill it with the humor, specifically in this instance where he is very dumb. I don't know. It just works in the show.
Try this video game. You run, roll, and collect rings as fast as you can.
Ah, that sounds terrible. We pretty much bend a knee to the nearest tyrant who wants to enslave us.
Knuckles. I've got sugar plums up in here.
What the frick is going
How
on?
about I bake up a batch of my famous cookies and put them on the windowsill? Sonic will smell them and come to steal one, but he won't know that they're laced with poison.
Somebody gets hurt or somebody's gonna get hurt.
This
That
is just
escalated so
ridiculous.
quick.
Everyone knows when the robo-apocalypse arrives, it's the can openers that will transmit signals.
The scientific term is he got hit in the
What
head.
is, hang on,
This
sticks,
is
repeat.
laced with poison.
What is she talking
Nobody
about?
gets hurt or somebody's gonna get hurt.
This is just ridiculous. Everyone knows when the robo-apocalypse arrives, it's the can openers that will transmit signals.
The scientific
Yes.
term is he got hit in the head
Yes.
by too many horseshoes.
Television. Who needs it?
He's killing it. He's
There's
killing
just
it.
something about unpaid labor that makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
But in all that time, the plants have never given us anything except oxygen.
And nutrition.
What is going on? Yes. Why are we so close? Okay, thank you.
Meme.
Meme approved. Wait, that's real. That's real.
Meme.
Approved. Wow, he really says meme. He really says meme approved. I know about this.
LOL. Lightning phobia pile.
I'm sorry. My brain kind of lagged when he said LOL out loud like that. I understand I understand maybe no, I don't understand lol either. Don't ever say either of those out loud. Oh.
You're being chased by a giant sock puppet.
He's a waif. The orphan of our times. A lost child oblivious to the never-ending sea of despair.
Sonic, What does Dr. Eggman have in his pockets right now?
I don't know, a hippopotamus riding on a skateboard?
Finish up here. I'll rustle up some dinner.
Oh my gosh, Amy. Amy, no.
That reminds me, I gotta chop my arm off.
Sunny skies ahead for this.
Oh, and Knuckles has died. Why have we not talked about this? Isn't everything canon? He just died. I guess they all die in their games a lot.
These numbers are off
I guess it's not that crazy.
Fortunately, I have a bigger chart.
They've clearly mistaken Tails for a lemon.
Is this a
What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this,
They've
Knuckles?
clearly mistaken Tails for a lemon.
What do you mean by this?
Is this a towel?
What am I supposed to cover with that? Are you making fun of me?
You thinking
Wait a sec. Wait. He showers with his goggles on, or his glasses. Are they glasses or goggles? Oh, and Knuckles has died again.
thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, what if the princess is in another castle?
I need
Bruh.
a change of scenery. It gets boring watching a majestic sunset over an endless tranquil sea of blue outside my beachfront paradise every day.
Hey, little fella.
I feel so bad for you,
Vaulting over the
Sonic.
couch or
Oh my
shot
god.
putting tails across your living room.
You know what I've been wondering?
Why is Amy getting set on fire constantly?
No.
Where crazy luck theories come from?
When the bad luck leaves me, where does it go?
There's a perfectly good explanation for this.
You know, Amy,
There's so much murder in this compilation.
anytime someone calls attention to the breaking of gender roles, it ultimately undermines the concept of gender equality by implying that this is an exception and not the status quo.
I remember this quote.
What? Just because I'm a meathead doesn't mean I'm not a feminist.
Brains will be so scrambled you could serve them with hotcakes and a cup of joe for $5.99.
Only a total dum-dum.
What you like is unimportant.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to dispose of a rotten, half-eaten fruit sculpture of my head.
Very normal activities.
Don't! That's a load-bearing banana!
That's a lot.
Anarchy, baby! Woo! Oh, please don't cook me.
Dude, Amy is just destroying every
but I'm not
building
wearing
in this
pants. We
compilation.
shouldn't be horsing around in here. We should be horsing around out here.
Bruh.
Ooh, let me see. Oh, wait, I can't read.
See that?
So dumb.
Can a
So
guy
dumb.
test out a deadly super weapon on a town of innocent civilians without being interrupted? What's
Wait,
this
no. Those are goggles on his head. So those are glasses. But there's just so in his eyes. Like, those are the tightest pair of glasses I've ever seen.
Can a guy test out a deadly super weapon on a town of innocent civilians without being interrupted? What's
Yeah.
this world coming to?
Oh my gosh. Jeez. Tails, chill.
See, tomorrow, rummage through garbage. Wednesday, rummage through garbage. Thursday, get tetanus shot. Friday, rummage through garbage. I'm booked solid.
We're trying to shoot this girl out of a cannon
It's-
into a
it's
filthy
okay.
trash can.
With this upgrade to the Build It box, I'm able to materialize three-dimensional manifestations of characters from video games.
There is a certain
What?
princess in a castle I like to meet.
Why did he say it like that? Stop. What?
Pants are overrated.
Let's go for a big boy.
You know, he's got a point there. With them specifically.
Pants are overrated.
Let's go for a big boy ride.
Why is Roger like this? Why does he say stuff like this?
Any last words, Sonic?
Shadow, Spawn.
Volcano Wonderpants.
Let's
What
act
the
out
frick?
my Sonic fan fiction. I'll pick
Shadow
something
finally in the
family
compilation.
friendly. No, not that one. Oh, definitely not that one.
Is this a
Oh, here we
fanboy?
go.
I just hope the obese man who watches me sleep doesn't think I've been naughty. Otherwise, he might not sneak into my house and leave presents. Don't look at me! I'm a ballerina! A ballerina!
My breakfast breakfast is plotting to kill me.
He's gonna rip out my spine and play it like a xylophone.
And only mildly damaging to my kidneys. Spinning blades of death. Yeah, I guess that sounds safe.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Never felt so free.
I'm so happy for Orban and Cuba.
Napkin.
Why?
Yeah, I knew that.
Why are Tails' eyes like it's almost pure black? I'm just like he's corrupted or
You're
something.
eating a napkin.
Yeah, I knew that.
Eating a napkin. He's so sad.
My large, rocky friend, and dream of large, gravelly girl monsters.
Why is he like this?
Actually, I'm an evil mastermind of average
Also, why is it
intelligence.
so
A
bass
small
boosted
cooker
all
is
of a
truly
sudden?
one of life's most poetic small kitchen appliances.
Giant rock monsters laying waste to the countryside.
Man, Eggman's such a good dancer in this show. Look at that. You think anyone could just do this? Okay, stop saying things though. Just stop saying slang.
Painted eggs?
An hour ago, you were snitching on Eggman, and now you're the ringleaders in his baseless blitzkrieg. You do more flip-flopping than the mayor during campaign season.
I don't know how you did it, but you totally turned things around.
It was simple. I blew up Medburger last night.
You what?
I finally
Real.
done it. The perfect batch of fries. Now to taste.
Don't explode!
What the heck?
Okay.
These Cubot prototypes used to be cute and friendly, like Amy. Now they're bloodthirsty and vindictive, like Amy when I
Amy.
move her throw pillows.
What's wrong?
And Knuckles Jr. isn't working out.
Oh, so you're saying you need I'm a crazy pizza man who juggles and sings. Oh, when it does sing.
Amy, where
Leave Knuckles
was?
alone. He's not harming anyone.
I'm sure
The
there's a
music
logical
playing.
explanation. Someone is stealing all the water to sell it back to us.
Sounds like the writers are just phoning it in, but just in case, we better go check it out.
A time-traveling banana told you to do it?
Please, Dave! I'm begging you for mercy!
I have no mercy. I work in the
Man, Magneto sure looks different. Then again, I don't remember Magneto being in Sonic.
food industry.
And my delicious whipped cream filling will shoot out like toothpaste.
Kill Knuckles with fire!
And that's the end of
Ever been
Sonic the
hypnotized by
Hedgehog.
man-eating tomato people?
I assume.
Poor team, Mrs.
I assume that these are like vocal warm-ups or whatever, but
Hypnotized
that
by
first sound he
man-eating
made,
tomato people?
it's like, how do he do that? Sounds like a duck. He's just. I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed. Ooh.
More tea, Mrs. Rockbottom?
Don't mind if I do, Mr. Boulder.
I got this.
Oh my god. Why are there so many bananas?
I told you technology couldn't be trusted. No, wait. I told them. But if you were spying on us, you probably heard me. Of course, if you heard me by using technology, you couldn't trust the information that technology can't be trusted. So there!
True that.
They let Cowbot out!
Bruh.
Don't worry about me. I'll just chew off my leg. Which works out well because I haven't had anything to eat in a while.
Fascinating. And what might this thing be?
That's a bowl.
Ah, yes, a bowl.
bowl?
How does it work?
Oops, one too many.
Actually,
What?
I can't handle the truth.
It's been 1 day since the puppies gave birth to puppy grandpuppies.
Everybody!
Since the what?
Day since the puppies gave birth to puppy grandpuppies.
Since the puppies gave birth to grandpup. What? What?
Everybody chill!
If frogs had wings
I can't believe that
and
word.
snakes had heaven, automobiles went flying through the air.
Oh.
Technology sitting in a tree. I-N-T-E-R-F-A-C-I-N-G.
I don't even know.
I-N-T-F-R... What? Hang on, I got this. Wait, one more time.
Sticks and technology.
Sticks and technology.
I-N-T-E-R-F-A-C-I-N-G.
I don't even.
AC interface. Interface? Interface?
I-N-T-E-R-F-A-C-I-N-G.
I don't even
Interfacing.
know which end of the toothbrush
What does that
goes
mean?
in
I don't
your
know. What does that have
nose.
to do with sticks?
1,000 bottles of liquid nitrogen on the wall. 1,000 bottles of liquid nitrogen.
Love that
Use
sound.
this to build a bigger build it by a buggy bagger box buzzard. Yes! Tainted victory!
Hi. This is how
1,000 bottles of liquid
I
nitrogen.
feel every
Use this-
time I speak when I'm live.
To build a bigger
This is the type
build
of-
a
oh my gosh.
build it by a
I
buggy
feel this.
bagger
I
box
feel this
buzzard.
so much.
Yes! Tainted victory is mine!
Some dingus from the post office.
I think Eggman's mustache is just spaghetti that grows out of his face.
I had my vestigial tail removed years ago.
It doesn't look like spaghetti to me. Oh my gosh, not another one. Not
You
another
gotta be kidding
one.
me.
Anyone else find it strange that the box can fly, but the bird needs to use a jetpack?
Nah. Ew.
You sweating yet, Nux?
I never sweat. I have a glandular problem.
Pretty things attract government agents and possums. And you know how horrible they smell. The possums, too.
You look tired. Have a seat.
Dang.
Let us make guacamole!
Wait a sec.
Let us make guacamole!
Guacamole. That sounds familiar in this series. I must be crazy. He really likes to dance. Oh,
Before you go, would you mind taking a look at this rash? I think I'm allergic to fish saliva.
Just a regular old sunflower over here. Come gaze
just a
upon
regular old Sonic
my
flower.
soft, supple petals.
Okay,
This
I
trash
regret.
can ain't a
Nope,
word.
I don't
See
support
what?
this anymore.
If any of you noobs can take me down, chili dogs are on me.
Deadly exploder nuts.
I could use a little help here. That is, if you guys are done making fun of Amy, who, by the way, totally deserves it.
Ha.
Cold is unbearable.
That's
For
no,
the first time
no,
in
she
my
doesn't.
life, I actually considered wearing pants.
Last time I
Dang.
got a sweet.
What?
For the first time in my life, I actually considered wearing pants.
Last time I
Times
got a
must be
sweet-talked
hard.
the guy. And by sweet talked, I mean threatened his family.
I know it was me. But since then, I've gotten divorced, so your threats are meaningless. You're looking at a man with nothing left to lose.
Dang, that's rough, man. You want to talk about it?
Cool. Who's the doofus with the trash can on his head?
Wait, you're vegan?
All toads take the high road, all toads take the high road, all toads take the
Why
high
are there
road.
so many toads in the series all of a sudden? I've only seen a few episodes of this, to be clear.
Do
And
have
they were
Sonic
definitely not
tears?
in order.
Because those taste the sweetest.
Oh, great
And it was a long time ago.
Except
Like when it was airing on Cartoon Network, type of long time ago.
At least we're almost home and can put this nightmare behind us. So too soon.
That's impossible.
That's the end! That's the end! Dude, you made me think I was about to witness a
too
quad
soon.
kill.
That's impossible.
Jeez. There was no bicycle clip. This can't be everything, but it is one of the most popular ones that appeared, and it's the one I see other people watching. So no bicycle clip for you guys, unless I find it right now. Jesus, yeah! Oh my gosh, I just forget. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Hey, just one more time. No, I don't want to rewind it. I don't want to rewind it. I should have maybe warned you guys. If you did not have earbuds on, if you're watching this on a TV, maybe don't. I should have said that before. It's too late now. So yeah, Sonic Boom out of context. It's definitely.